I am sober, as always. And the only reason why this is not another Sleepy Time podcast is because we're just not sleepy enough. So we're here. We're gonna be playing episode 4, titled Honey Boy. This is gonna be a really fun game, I think. Again, this is Buzzventures. This is a D&D game where we don't give a shit, and we drink, and we be merry, and all that good shit, man. So to my left is my lovely wife, horned lady, Anna Maria Galhay. She plays Aquafe. Yay! Anna Ferris stunt double, Azalea Grace. Her character is Mads. Meatloaf double, Chase Peterson. Also, anything for love,
but I won't do. I'm still trying to figure out what that is.
It's pegging.
Yep.
For real. Straight up. Strap on the booty.
Legitimately.
Then
Legit,
I
they're
would do
referring to
anything
pegging.
for love.
But you won't
But
do
I
that.
won't do that.
His character is Bran Foodle, Paddlefoot, accompanied by his father,
Jam
Toodle. Thank you. Yeah. Azalea was asking me questions about what happened in the last couple sessions, but she didn't remember like the Naked Homeless Bandit Brigade. She didn't remember the Big Boss, but she remembered Jam Toodle.
Because it was written in my notes.
And then finally, a producer who can produce, Travis Berggren, who is played by Nightcap.
Yep.
Exactly how I meant to say it.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Further to my right, off camera, is our wonderful producer Dylan. He's amazing. We love him.
Dilly Bar.
He's the real life incarnation of Brainiac 5 from the Legion of Superheroes.
Wow.
Aww, that is so sweet.
That's
what
like
a compliment.
That's like the nicest thing anybody's ever said.
Yeah.
It could have been better than the second episode. Someone called you a hobo.
I love you, hobo head.
Your mother couldn't have come up with a better compliment than that.
Wow. And I'm your lovely host, Zomboy. I'm the
So
GM.
lovely.
Very, very lovely.
Like I said, to be honest, I'm still trying to walk off New Year's. I got crazy high, and I got crazy drunk.
Yep, allegedly.
And we played Jackbox for 3 hours until 4 a.m.
Well, bullshit. We were playing it longer than that.
I puked all of myself out.
You did.
Yep.
That's what yesterday was for. Was regaining everything back.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I did it like a man though.
Uh-huh.
I did not hug the toilet. I did not weep silently into the toilet bowl. No joke. I took a knee next to the bowl, one hand on my hip, and just
It just came out.
yeah, got back up, and then again, I got back up and I cleaned the toilet.
Oh.
Cleaned the toilet because I'm a good boy.
Clean.
That's awesome.
And then I puked again, cleaned the toilet one more time.
Yep.
Came back out and was like, I'm done, everybody.
The cat was terrified of the noises that he was making.
That's because I throw up violently. There is no in between for me. It's just.
Yep.
So
and then he threw up
last
again in the morning.
last we found our friends. They were joined by Jam Toodle, and he is a goose who is also the father of Bran Foodle. They defeated the 2 Dark Knights that came out of nowhere, and then they encountered Voss Wormwood, who is a mean old baddie who stole the city of Gallifak.
What the fuck?
And on his crest was a crimson dragon.
Was a dragon
Descending into the shrubbery.
descending into shrubbery.
Trav, if you're gonna lean on on that,
No.
can you turn the camera a little bit? Or
No, I won't
just-
lean then.
You're out of frame.
I
So.
won't lean then. Are we good now?
Don't go up and turn that.
You just stay there.
Are we good now?
Yeah.
Now we're.
Man, we just got a great view.
What was the great view?
We had the better view.
We totally did.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh, Dilly Bar, you got a sweet ass.
yep, that's the whole thing. That was a
And now I'm as red as my hat.
ladies and gents, it's a full moon tonight.
So the Naked Homeless Standing Brigade.
Let's stop picking on Brainiac, okay? Our intrepid adventurers find themselves traversing up the mountain next to Gallifak. You guys get to a small clearing where you guys don't encounter any trouble up the mountain. You're fine.
Wait, this is the magic path that we found.
Correct.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. Yes. There was illusion magic that kept the way up the mountain.
We had to channel our way in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, with song I remember.
With both hands.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you didn't have to
no
sing it
song
all.
was required.
You didn't have to sing it all. You just had to like focus your magic.
Yep.
Just the singing
Yeah,
helped.
whatever.
That is my magic.
That episode is out, so if you guys haven't seen it, make sure you go fucking see it. 'cause it's a good
I've heard her
episode.
sing. It is magic.
Fucking A. So
You
anyways,
guys are so fucking sweet to like everybody tonight.
at the top of the mountain, there is the entrance to the cave, and scattered around is discarded weapons, clothing, as well as different type of camp supplies.
I think we need.
Still useful supplies? Or
Sure.
I think we need to take
Some
a
of
long
them.
rest right here.
Right here where somebody got massacred.
Yeah, wait, have you
Absolutely.
guys recovered your HP? I mean,
I think we need to take a long rest so I can make a bag of holding and then take all this shit with us.
tell you what.
Wait a minute.
You
I
know what?
Support that idea.
When we leveled up,
everybody-
did we
Have
not
some
gain our
drink orders
HP?
that I'm
What's
behind
that?
on.
When we leveled up, did we not gain our HP?
Technically, you would have to long rest and then level
And then
up.
you go up to that
Yes.
max?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone roll a wisdom roll first though for me. Wisdom check. Sorry.
Wisdom.
Wisdom check.
I am not wise.
My kingdom of whiz.
I
What?
checked 8.
Ooh,
Unnatural 19.
dope.
12.
Okay.
I'm kind of smart, but not that smart.
Just a
I
little
love
bit.
this die.
11.
11. Okay. So Brad Foodle, you were very excited to create your things with your long rest, but you start to think that because there are weapons and tent stuff and clothing around you that's not accounted for, that's everywhere, you think it's not a good idea to camp right where you are.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, so let's grab a couple of bags.
You could descend back down the mountain, by the way.
Let's just grab a bag, go down the mountain, long rest, come back up, loot the place.
I like it. I like this idea. I like how he thinks. It's all covert and shit.
My military intelligence tells me this is bad news.
Yeah, that's bad news, huh?
Brad,
What do you think?
Brad Foodle's like, am I
Okay.
your military intelligence?
Yes.
Thanks, MI6.
Yes,
yes, bro.
We totally want to do this. This is a great idea.
Okay.
It
You
would
guys
be
do-
I like
Better.
I like that idea. Right, but
So you
What
guys
fuck? Again?
head down the mountain?
So
I
think-
want to cast a spell before we leave the camp. There's a reason for
Can I
it.
plant the claymore? I wish I had a claymore, but I don't.
I mean, I wish we all had claymores, but we don't.
We don't.
We could go to Texas and get some claymores, and then, because I mean, Texas is a PvP zone. Did you guys know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's PvP.
Yeah,
zone,
I mean
so
that makes a
you're-
lot of sense actually.
Sure. Yeah.
That's why they're so happy about their guns. They're like, woo.
Hey man.
I want
So down the
So
mountain.
hold on. Aquafae is searching her brain for a spell that she's trying to think of.
Yes. Okay.
Damn it.
So I want to. So I am going to cast Alarm right now, which, like, over the abandoned camp.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a 20-foot cube, basically.
Okay.
Is the size of it. So I will get a mental alert anytime something, like any creature size tiny or larger, goes into that area, and I can be up to a mile away.
Jesus
Cool.
balls.
Damn.
That's pretty legit.
I will allow you to cast this, but you have to make what the alarm sounds like.
Okay.
Like right now.
Oh.
I have to know what it sounds like. So I can replicate it because I'm the DM, but you gotta tell me what it sounds like.
Okay. I'm considering options.
What's
You
the
spin,
first
you
thing that comes
spin
to your
me
mind?
right round, baby, right round.
Do. I love it.
Thanks.
That works. Okay. So you guys had after Aquafae holding her tray of goblets and candies and treasures,
Indeed.
she casts alarm in that little camping area, which happens to be a 20-foot cube. You guys head down the mountain. It wasn't that how I pictured it in my mind, but now it's just a cube.
Yep.
Just a 20-foot cube.
Perfect.
You guys head down the mountain. There's no issues whatsoever. And you guys set up camp, and you begin your long rest.
Can we stay within the wall of magic, or do we want to go outside of it?
Does not matter to me. I just have to. I need one long rest, and I can have 4 magic items or 2 magic items.
Well, that was the thing, is that Brandfoodle started to feel like maybe that exact portion of that was not a good place to be. So that's why you guys headed down.
I meant at the base of the mountain where there's that cloak of magic hiding the trail.
That's a smart idea. Yeah, so you want to be cloaked by the illusion magic.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, so you guys park yourselves right before the base and where that illusion magic is. And you guys take your long rest. Does anyone want to role play with each other while this happens? I'll give you a 30. I'll give you.
I'm busy tinkering.
There we go.
You got any bourbon?
Drink.
Thanks.
Drink.
Wow. I guess I'll take first watch.
My apologies. The bar is running behind on their orders tonight.
That's alright. I understand. It's we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and frankly, it's a lot of alcohol to hold around. But you got my bourbon, so I feel pretty good about that. Sips beer.
Blacklist bourbon, not really bourbon, kind of beer. Just kidding, Blacklist.
Still darn good, though.
You're
Still
very,
darn good.
very much beer.
Delicious Imperial Stout by Blacklist Brewery in Duluth, Minnesota.
Got it. What? Oh, you did it?
I'm going to make an alchemy jug and a bag of holding.
No, please no. That's Jam Doodle. He knows the percussions. He's like, no, honk, honk.
Come on, Dad. I wanna.
Go to your room,
God.
Brandfoodle.
No.
Fuck you, Dad.
I'm making this.
I'm
You're
bigger
not gonna,
than you.
You're not gonna stop me.
I have more extremities than you, Dad.
Damn straight.
And then Dad's like, I've got a corkscrew penis, so fuck you.
Yep.
We learned that last episode.
Honk. We did. Literally.
Yes, we did.
Is duck penis in your
The
Google
more
search
you
now?
know.
Does anything seem out of the ordinary, between them and the goose? Like, it was just, did you hear all that? Because I'm getting a little concerned.
All Nightcap hears is honking.
Yeah, like,
You
I've also
can't
been
understand the goose.
you just,
I
Sing
love
on,
that
dude.
was your response. You can't understand the goose. What are you, dumbass?
Yeah, I understand him.
no, doesn't all this seem odd to you?
Sounds like normal father-son squabble to me.
Hmm.
I like how you're. I like how the talking goose is not the weird thing in the scenario.
Look,
You're trying to gaslight Nightcap into being crazy.
But Nightcap is crazy.
Nightcap is a hardened, gunslinging warrior, but would he survive a toxic relationship? No.
No.
He wouldn't.
That's why I went onto the field.
Yeah.
The battlefield's my only mistress.
Here's the thing. I give him the alcohol, and then I tell him he's nuts.
There you go.
The bourbon keeps me sane.
Exactly.
The bourbon keeps me sane.
Zalia's like, I'm extremely toxic. Anyway.
I would also like to begin tinkering on my clockwork spider
Okay.
to give him fangs.
Yay.
You get about a quarter way down.
Okay.
Because you already spent your long rest to. Yeah.
Yep. Just doodling up the plans, thinking about.
You're so ambitious, Chase.
I am.
Hey man,
Brand food.
can you add something else to my beautiful weapon here?
Yeah. What do you want?
Hey, what do you got?
A dick.
What are you selling?
Dicks. What are you buying?
Did you name your gun yet?
Got something
No.
on sale,
I thought
real
it was
nice
named
for you,
Ginger.
stranger.
Oh, was it? Was it
yeah,
Ginger?
was-
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a G name.
I can make it
yeah,
emit
I'll
the
buy it at a
smell,
high price.
Another?
Yeah,
or
you're
I
right,
can
so.
make it do a nonverbal sound.
Got something that might interest you.
Almaria.
Well, if you can.
Make him witty.
Make it witty.
Make it witty when you pull the trigger? Yes. I will do it over my next long rest.
In Texania, where I'm from, we're real partial to horses. So if it would really help me remind me of my home. If you go and take care of that for me, that'd be great. And strike fear in our enemies.
Yes.
I have a feeling that Nightcap's clan tag is Trump.
Oh no!
God, no.
I can see that happen.
Nightcap's pretty independent, I would say. More moderate.
Labor Party.
No, his real clan tag is an abbreviation of "Don't Tread on Me."
That's exactly what I was thinking!
DTO. DTOM.
You guys,
He's got a snake tattoo on him.
you guys finish your long rest.
No alarm bells, huh?
What's that?
No alarm bells?
No alarm bells.
Okay.
Nope, not a one. So you guys finish your long rest.
No one came back to that spot. That's good information.
Yeah.
No one came to that spot. So do you guys head back up the mountain?
Yars.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's not that long. That way up is not that long. So it's like you're not at the tippy top of the mountain. You're kind of like at a crest, and then there's the cave, and you assume it either goes higher in the cave or it just goes out and to the other side of it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
So you guys head up. There's that same black silhouette of a cavern.
Okay.
The items that you saw before are gone.
Hot shit. Again?
What the fuck?
You had a good idea, but whoever or whatever it was that took your stuff or that stuff
Corporeal.
is either very clever or very good with magic.
Or
Would it detect a ghost?
yeah, like Tom.
Probably,
Like
Yeah.
Tom.
but
Okay.
it was not a ghost. I promise.
You sure?
Just later. It's a ghost.
It's fucking Tom.
Where's our Tom?
I lied to you.
So in order to be notified, my spell requires that something touches or enters that area. So if they could remove things without entering the area, then I would not have known.
Okay.
So this is like transmutation magic.
Possibly.
Or,
Or telekinesis.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm checking sound.
Yes.
Sound good?
Yeah, I'm not looking at porn, everybody.
I'm looking at porn.
Nice.
I've got the sound.
I know. I just
That
I want
you
to make sure it
drew
works. out.
earlier?
Yes. Boobies.
Just fucking paranoid.
Paranoid about something.
Alright, so somebody in this cave knows
Poor
magic.
Birdie.
Are we continuing on to the cave?
Yeah, I suppose.
Group.
I want to tell you guys something.
Yeah.
I wanted
If
stuff.
you really want to get Birdie's goat, go to Twitch when we're doing a show of any kind, and just tell them the sound's off. Just tell them it doesn't sound
The sound
good.
sucks, bruh.
Except don't actually do that because then we might actually think the sound is off.
Yeah, so
And it could be great.
Right.
So I'm totally gonna do that later. Someone was off on that audio. What was going on?
Oh really? Would you like me to fix it in post?
Yeah.
Because
I can fix it in post.
Yeah, just fix it in post.
fix it in post. It's fine. Everything's fine.
That's what we have. That's what everybody does.
Right.
Fix
yeah.
it in post.
That's all.
Just
There.
fix it in post.
You know, Audition has made that much easier.
What?
Adobe Audition.
Oh.
I had to fix audio levels on a podcast the other day, and it has a new feature in it that actually equalizes people's voices.
Oh sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's super nice.
I think after
Yeah.
doesn't
Premiere doesn't do that.
I thought it did.
I want to go into the
Audition.
cave.
Oh no, it caps the game.
Anyway, let's go to the game. You're right. Sorry.
Anyways, we're having a show right now. We're trying
I
to.
want to dive into the deep,
That's another
dark,
part.
wet hole.
Again?
Brandfoodle
Yeah.
dives deep into the wet, slightly moist, kind of warm hole.
Hey, everybody, should we have just let him dive in there?
Nothing happens. You're in the dark.
Okay.
Oh, I'll cast
You hear the mountain tremble.
dancing lights.
Okay.
You know, I have a
I
buddy.
have dark vision, 60 feet.
I have a buddy who knows
I
a guy named
don't.
Flashy Light Man.
Get that flashing light, man.
I do.
You have dark vision?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have dark? No, you're human, so you and I need the light.
Well, you're a tiefling, aren't you, honey?
No,
What are you?
I has a torch.
I am a half elf.
Oh, then yeah,
torches.
you would definitely.
And you
have dark vision.
definitely have dark vision.
So,
I got torches.
So, does anyone stop Mads from casting dancing lights? Since you can't see in the dark.
No.
So it would make
I'm
sense
human.
for her to cast it.
Yeah.
I eat my bananas though.
Yeah, half,
You're not
half of
bananas.
the group.
You get
needs it.
you get dark vision of 5 feet. How's
Plus
that?
your dad probably needs
I
Good
it.
job.
cast it
Thanks.
outside the cave and then walking with it.
Okay. The very first thing that you actually all know. Actually, you know what? Everyone roll perception.
Okay. Can I drink some cat?
Yes.
No.
Some what?
Cat.
No.
Yes.
So what are we rolling?
Oh,
Cat would not have helped me there.
What are we rolling for?
perception.
Perception.
Okay.
Rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Okay.
Oh no!
Can't see shit.
At this rate, somebody might get an
At
8.
least Brandfoodle and Nightcap can count on their fingers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
screw up.
11.
7!
God.
7. Mads is the first to notice that on the ground there's blood.
Ooh, there's blood.
That's in character too. Oh, blood!
Sweet.
Yum.
Yeah, Brandfoodle just.
Can I do an
Sweet.
Can I do an investigation on the blood?
Wait.
Correct. Yes.
Can I do that?
Yes, absolutely.
I would also like to investigate
14.
blood.
14 plus what?
Plus your
Whatever your
investigation.
investigation
I don't
is.
know what the fuck that is.
It's in skill.
I'm not very smart.
18 plus 5 is 23.
Okay. Well, Brandfoodle realizes that the blood is fresh.
Okay, so I can turn my dancing lights into a humanoid form and send it in front of us.
Oh,
pretty
fuck
legit.
yeah.
Creepy, but legit.
Oh, you send the
Where?
dancing lights
Okay,
in
so
front of you?
where? Like,
I can send it up to 60
big
feet
puddle,
in front
small
of us.
puddle.
It's a small puddle, like almost it fell from a wound, and then that's where it
So then I'm assuming there's a trail that goes with it.
Yes. Well, yeah, you would assume so. Yes, correct.
Can I start? Can we get?
So the dancing lights.
Can we get light
Yeah,
weighted
dancing
traces?
Yep. So the
lights.
dancing lights go forward,
Forward 60 feet.
but then you notice that as they go, they start to slope down, and it's just a straight, narrow cavern that kind of slopes down.
Okay.
It goes about 60 feet, but then it.
Way to railroad us.
I know, right? It goes 60 feet, but you can barely make out that at the very crest of where it stops sloping down,
It's a T.
it opens up. No.
It opens up.
Yep, it opens outwards. Yes, ma'am.
I want to do like
Yeah.
possibly an investigation check, but some sort of thing while looking at the
You motherfucker.
blood to try to track whatever
Okay.
was bleeding through that area,
Mm-hmm.
and because I have the natural explorer ability, I can learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Ooh.
Okay.
So,
You have to roll for that?
Useful.
no,
What is that?
that's just natural explorer. It's something that rangers have.
Oh, okay.
Can
So-
I cast a
Because
point
I'm in
ferret?
my favorite
Yes.
terrain.
Cast that ferret.
Oh yeah, you're in.
Meryl.
Yeah,
terrain.
because I'm in a mountain, which is my favorite terrain, which is why I'm able to do this.
So your natural explorers is actually not a gift that you have. Pick up the item on your left.
The ferret.
Correct. Aqua brandishes a pure white ermine.
The item on your left.
This white noodle pops out and starts sniffing the ground. And once it's finished, its ears perk up, and then it runs up Aqua's leg all the way up to her shoulder, and whispers sweet nothings into her ear,
Are they useful?
just like that.
She actually sniffed my ear. Good girl.
What?
Good
So
girl.
what does the information give you? I forget.
It tells me
What do you call it?
the exact number of the creatures, their size,
Just
and
one.
how long ago they passed through the area.
What their size is?
Yep.
Medium.
Okay.
There's just one.
And how long
It's size
ago?
medium, and it's been about an hour. You assume that whatever was taken is its breakfast.
Okay. So
Mhm.
that's what the blood is the breakfast of the creature?
Correct.
Got it.
You assume so, anyways.
Okay.
Do you guys head further into the cave?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys all kind of inch.
Blood don't scare us.
Yeah.
You're epic warriors.
That's right.
Probably
The-
private blood.
You guys, what's your marching order, by the way?
Oh,
For
marching
role
order.
playing.
I will not go first.
I will not go first.
Nightcap
Yes.
goes first.
Fuck yeah, Nightcap
Okay,
goes
then
first.
I gotta go behind you though, so I can see.
Alright,
Fair.
what's up?
So
But that light
it's
only
Nightcap,
casts
and then Mads,
20.
and then
I'll go behind her.
okay, and then Brian Foodle, and then Aqua.
Do we have to go single file? Is it wide enough to go?
Yeah, no, it's
Two.
it's narrow. But part of the reason why you guys go single file is because it's sloping down.
Yeah.
You kind of have to brace yourself as you go down.
Can't I?
Gotcha.
Okay, go ahead. I can do detect evil, can I?
Detect what?
Can
Detect
you?
evil.
Evil?
Do you want to cast it now?
What are you doing, John?
No, right yet.
Okay. So you guys head down, and then finally, once you see that crest of where it kind of opens out, it's literally just this big cavern. That's just, it's got some stalagmites and stalactites, got all the good shit. In the very middle,
Wait,
There's
is your
like a
wife
s-
a geologist?
huh?
What?
Is your wife a geologist?
Yeah, it might be.
No. In the middle, there's a small pool with a little bit of a little bit of floral. I keep looking at it because I don't want to be wrong. There's a little bit of floral around the pool, but for most of the cavern, it's completely dark.
Well, one of the two geological features you pronounced incorrectly.
Shut the fuck up.
You totally do.
Aquaface starts at level 1 now. No, for real though. What did stalagmites and stalactites?
Stalactites.
Stalactites.
Yeah. Because it's got a C in it for ceiling, and stalagmite
I'll
has a
give-
G
I'll
in it
give-
for ground.
I'll
That's
give-
how you know which one is
I'll
which.
give you a C.
Boom.
Ah,
I'll give you a C.
The more you know.
Yup.
yeah.
Have it.
Teach you every Thursday.
So yeah, so apart from the dancing lights, you know that there's water in the middle of the cavern, but that's about it.
Well, so now,
Odor? Any odors?
It smells like pork.
as you do.
Smells like pork.
I smell
Can, can I investigate the water?
Yeah. You start to approach it, and you notice there's some unusual things at the bottom of. They're not moving, but there's some unusual looking shapes at the bottom. It's not like a very deep pool, so you can see the objects at the bottom, but just not enough.
Hey, Brad.
Meh.
What's that look like to you?
Roll to see what that looks like to you.
How about I just mage hand it?
Oh, you pick whatever. You pick
I
something
use my
up.
grabber arm and I lift it up. My
This
grabber arm.
extender thing.
My grabber arm is.
Oh,
my
you
mage
grab
hand.
her arm. That's right. You pull out a human bone.
Yep, saw
Yum.
that coming.
Yum.
What's that look like to you, femur?
Looks like we found the honey boy.
Everyone roll perception.
Damn. 6. Jesus.
That
Natural 20.
Yeah, same
Brand
here!
Foodle. Brand Foodle. You're walking in the cave, and your phone is dead. Out of the corner, you spot him. Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my
Are you? I really? Let's fucking do this, man.
Across
We're
the
gonna-
pool of water
My gun immediately.
stands Shia LaBeouf, mostly nude, with a
Oh.
loincloth,
Jesus.
full beard,
Yes.
blood around his mouth,
I think I've seen this movie.
He is so
He looks-
attractive.
hungry.
Shia LaBeouf.
I've seen this movie. Yep.
Oh fuck! I
Shia LaBeouf.
I forgot you guys were supposed to stumble upon a discarded Hawaiian shirt.
Whoops.
Not because of you, Chase, but because of his character from Even Stevens. So you are now in initiative with an actual cannibal, Shia LaBeouf.
17.
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot this sumbitch.
Shit, I don't even have dice right now.
Wait, so did my natural 20 go to any use?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
noticed
did you-
it too.
Did you
Yeah.
roll it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You saw the same thing that I saw at the
So
exact
do
same
they
time
do
I
they
saw
get
Okay.
No, I just get to show
Advantage.
warning so no one else is
Oh.
surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf is so sneaky that you can't have an advantage on initiative against him.
19.
I suppose he's walking on, barefoot.
14.
Okay,
17.
so this is the boring part, ladies and gentlemen, where I write down initiative and try to keep track of who got what.
Actually, I think I have. What's my initiative mod, or do I?
Oh, you can do better. I give it a 4.
Dex modifier.
Who got the 19?
Oh, so
Did
okay,
anyone roll
so
higher than
I actually had I was on 19.
19?
So modifier.
Wait.
Okay, so
that?
who's got the higher
What was it before the modifier?
It was 17.
What was it before the modifier?
16.
Dex?
Okay, so then Nightcap goes first.
What?
Yeah, if the number is higher before the modifier, that person goes first.
Okay.
Is that not how you do it?
It's totally cool.
I mean, I don't care. I just
Sounds like a good way to do it.
Yep.
Typically, higher dex modifier goes first.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that would make sense. So, did you have the higher dex modifier?
You would have 3, wouldn't you?
Have to
Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
then-
Okay. Then
okay.
yeah, Akko goes first. Then never
That's
mind.
fine. Melee.
No, that's
Melee that
Thank you.
motherfucker. Cause dick off.
good as a dick off.
Alright.
I wasn't asking to be a dick. It's because I couldn't remember how to do it.
Let's not hurt actual
Okay.
cannibal trying to eat us.
Yep.
Shia LaBeouf.
We'll just wait till you hear some of the moves that he has.
Brad, he kills people.
Oh my
I
god.
got a 12.
What did you get?
14.
Oh shit! You all go ahead of Shia.
Yay!
Good.
Let's melt him.
Oh, but then we won't get to
And
see
then
his
Mads.
No, does that matter though?
So, just so you guys know, the pool of water is about 30 feet across. You feel like you should not go in it. So,
Is he on the other side or where is he?
he's on the very other side.
Okay.
So it'll take you some time
Can I have an
to get there. But you're all within that 30 feet range to get to him. But only unless you were doing a range attack, only 2 of you would be able to do a melee attack on him, because you couldn't go on. You'd have to go on each side of him unless you were doing a range attack, and then if one person now wanted to melee him again, they'd have to go behind him.
Cool.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
You don't have enough speed for that unless someone has 40 speed. YMCA.
It's
Fun to stay at the YMCA. Okay, Aqua's turn. You go first.
Okay.
It's too late. You're dead. Shy
Shut
guy.
up.
Shy got you.
He's hungry.
He's biting at your ankle now.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on
Okay.
Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
And
I knew you guys would like this. This
I like how you
session.
didn't spell that out. Actual cannibal.
Yeah.
That's his full monster
name.
name.
Yeah.
Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf.
And until the spell ends, which
Okay.
is up to 1 hour, unless I lose my concentration.
That would be
Yeah.
you're fine.
I deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever I hit it with a weapon. And I have advantage on...
An extra 1d6, and then
Yeah.
you get an advantage on hitting him.
And I get advantage on wisdom.
Oh.
Or perception or survival checks.
Cool. All right. Now, is that your whole turn?
It is a bonus action.
Okay. But you still want to move and attack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to cast it first.
Yep. No, good idea. Good idea. So what do you do?
How deep is that pool again?
It's
You don't want to go through it.
you don't want to go
You
through it.
don't want to
Okay.
go through
You'll
it.
You'll
That's a
take disadvantage.
bad idea.
I'll
Okay.
tell you right now. You'll
Okay.
take disadvantage because it's water, but it's all human bones at the bottom of it.
Lovely.
Yeah, you'll
Okay,
fall.
so yeah, I'm gonna go around the right side
Okay.
and
Now, do you hug the pool then?
no, I hug the wall. What do you mean?
Are you close? Are you like hugging the edge of the pool?
No,
Okay.
closer to the wall.
Okay.
As far as I can get from the pool.
Roll a deck save.
Yeah. That's not gonna be good.
Oh no.
Oh.
Plus 5 though, 7.
Honey. Your leg. It's caught in a bear trap.
God damn it.
You take 1d4 damage.
Jesus Christ.
You got about halfway through. You got about halfway there, so you're 15
Okay.
feet from me.
Okay. Cool. Gonna roll a d4 so I know how much damage I take.
Oh,
You do
I
it.
suppose it could.
It's your attack.
That's true. You're right. I'm standing over here looking like a fucking moron. Oh, there's my d4.
Would you like to once again borrow my die candy?
Nah, I'm just gonna go off screen for a second. You take the full 4 damage.
Ouchies.
I think you should take that.
Oh, that's a sexy sound. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh no, man! Movie magic!
He's been here this whole time.
What a fucking idiot. Yeah, right? Exactly. Oh my god!
Oh my
I think
god.
next episode I'm just gonna sit back here with a Nerf gun.
So Anna, I'll be perfectly honest. I was so happy that you were going to go first because you have the highest dex. And
Yeah.
now I feel really bad. I don't feel bad though because I got to say, your leg's caught in a bear trap.
Yeah.
Aha.
Meryl.
It is now
Give me,
Nightcap's turn.
Okay.
give me my sidekick.
So I immediately, well,
Hey, baby.
I should be able to hit him from here with my musket or my rifle.
What's your range?
Well, I don't know what my range is.
I would imagine that a range on a musket would be 60, 120. Like a longbow.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
gotta be. I mean, 30 feet's not that. I mean, well, the effective actual range of a musket in real life, I think, is 80.
This
yards.
isn't real life, this is a game!
What are you doing? Why are you bringing real life into this?
That's because Berg is
You're
the only one who knows this, but if you die in the game, you die in real life. I'll
Oh,
I just lost the game.
Thank you, Dr. Chick.
I'll kill you.
You killed my cat.
You killed my cat.
Anyway,
Bringing that back.
Yeah, I would say it's 60, 120 is your range. So you'd be just fine attacking him from there.
I think I can't remember if it's 80 feet or 80 yards.
It's okay.
Bergie.
It's gonna bother me.
It's fine. Look it up later. Play
Yeah.
the game.
Loverboy?
Because what happens is the musket ball starts to drop after so many. Anyway.
It won't
Roll
drop
the
at 30
goddamn
feet.
die.
Okay,
promise
but
you it won't
before
drop at 30 feet.
Shia LaBeouf, please.
Before I do that,
Shia
I
LaBeouf.
cast Divine Favor.
What does that mean?
That
Cast
means
Divine
I
Favor,
get.
Shia LaBeouf.
No, just-
Actual Cannibal Celebrity.
So it's a bonus action. My prayer rate empowers me with
It's
divine
bonus
radiance
action.
until the spell ends. Your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Dope. Just as an
People are gonna
FYI,
drop
guys,
Shia
this
LaBeouf.
is not gonna. This is the only thing I had planned for this session.
And
This is not gonna be an easy fight. This
Woo!
is gonna be tough,
Well, of course, it's Shia LaBeouf.
and he's
He
only
is a Renaissance
I-
man.
exactly. And I
of
put
our time.
him alone against you four.
Yeah, we're fucked.
He just had breakfast, Azalea.
Oh, so he's not hungry,
No,
but he's like
but he gonna eat you.
Popeye.
Mhm.
Well,
He's all energized.
I rolled until before I said I was gonna attack, but it's an 8 plus my AC, which would be what again?
So what's your attack?
Well, it wasn't. Well, so I'm gonna shoot at him.
Yeah.
With my musket.
What'd you roll with your D20?
An 8.
That doesn't hit.
I know. It's bad.
Whoops.
You get terrified as you try to shoot Shia LaBeouf in the chest, and he goes, "Ding."
That's not.
Oh, no,
That
just
divine favor is a fucking waste of
Brand
time.
Foodle, it's your turn.
Alright. I look at Shia LaBeouf and I say, not today.
Not today, Nibs.
Not today, as I whip out my wand with an ice cube duct taped to it, aka my ray of frost.
That's my fucking favorite.
And does a 15 hit.
God, I hope
Shia
so.
LaBeouf.
15 does hit, yes.
Perfect. Then we hit for 6 damage.
Okay.
Oh, she
Oh,
was
that
so
is-
offended by that, honey.
I know. Meryl, fucking knock it out. Fuck you.
Bad kitty.
And bad kid. Very good. Yeah, you hit Shia LaBeouf in the shoulder, and he's like, and he looks very stoked.
Is
still.
he
He's
in
ready.
there?
He's ready to kill.
Did he even look at it? No.
No. Not
Can you
even
see
stay.
Travis?
What's
Just
wrong? What's the matter?
Over. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, she got over. Oh, she did it. Good job.
Where'd you go here? It is Mad's turn. Something tells you that you should not let Shia LaBeouf take a turn.
Kill Shia LaBeouf. Kill it. Kill
Oh,
it.
no.
Kill it.
Ah!
Kill it.
So I would like to prepare a spell.
Yeah.
And then I would like to use a cantrip. Can I do both? No.
Depends on what the
I
cantrip
don't-
is and what the spell is.
Yeah, exactly.
What is this?
It might tell you
what is
that you
the
can
cantrip?
use it as a bonus action.
The cantrip is vicious mockery. What else do I do, babe?
Well, we need to look at
Nothing. Nothing.
Vicious Mockery would be an attack spell, so you can't.
Can I be
You
honest
can't
with you, though?
attack
Like,
two
a vicious mockery would really do some damage to Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That would be a
Yeah.
really good thing to viciously mock him for.
I
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
tell
have
him.
thought about that, but probably right.
Mhm.
What's up?
I'm gonna tell him this. Shia LaBeouf, you look like $1 million, all green and wrinkled. Is it too late for Botox?
Especially when he's naked and in a
He
cage.
just does this to you. He's like, do it!
Just do it.
That was very good.
So
Oh.
what?
Apt.
I
That was
don't
apt.
remember
Roll
what
for
vicious
damage,
mockery
please.
Is 1d4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Should be like a 1d12.
Right.
Well, plus my modifier.
2.
2 plus. What do I add to it?
You know what? I'm just gonna call it 4 damage.
4. Yeah,
Yep, I'm
4.
gonna call it 4 damage.
Thank you.
We're just gonna say you get max damage for vicious mockery.
And I would like to separate myself from. Well, no, I want to stay close to the guy shooting. Yeah.
He also has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's
cool.
true.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
you just
psychic damage and then disadvantage.
Okay.
viciously mock him so he can't hit us.
I'm so
Excellent.
insulted.
It is Shia LaBeouf's turn.
Give it to
And-
Shia LaBeouf.
As a bonus action, he gets on all fours and gets into a sprint.
Oh god!
For fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
What did he just...
So,
This isn't the Descent, like what the fuck?
so Shia LaBeouf gets on all fours, and he fucking just... brr, 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 and he gets behind you guys.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like around,
He-
he like goes
yeah.
in a circle
Did
around us.
or did he go into the ground like a fucking...
As a bonus action, he can increase his speed by 30, so he has a total of 60 feet.
What the fuck?
So
man?
he was able to get behind you.
Did he dig a hole?
It's
So...
real cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Actual cannibal.
Actual cannibal.
Shia LaBeouf.
What's this? Is he a fucking gopher or like what is he?
But he can't use any of his normal attacks. So
What do you want?
Shia LaBeouf attacks Mads for the vicious mockery.
Weird.
He did not hit.
Yay!
Keep
He swung wildly at you with his dirty hand and tried to smack you with it, but he missed.
He couldn't get a 12.
He couldn't just do it. It is Jam Toodle's turn. Honk!
Go, Dad.
Bardically inspired.
Jam Toodle tries to pack at Shia LaBeouf and fails.
I'm sorry,
Whoa.
what,
And,
Dad?
then he honks uselessly, and then now it's not
Fucking
Hopper's
cast magic spells. What are you doing?
turn. You're a wizard. You're a
He's
wizard.
forgetting.
You're a
He's
wizard.
succumbing to his animal nature.
Better not be.
Oven. Kitty cat.
You're yelling at your oven.
Goddamn right I am.
What is she doing?
She's on the. Let me get her.
She's
Spray
on
But
the
it's
oven.
Aqua's
Spray
turn.
Aqua.
Alright. Well, I guess I run back the other way.
Piss on this.
But your leg is in.
I feel kind of bad. She looks more hurt than she's actually like annoyed that I sprayed her. She's like staring right at me like,
I know. That's how
"You
she's.
look pretty good, father."
That's how she's looked the few times that I've sprayed her with
She's
the
like,
water
"I sure
bottle
could
too.
kill you, father."
And she just looks like, I can't believe you did that to me.
Well, so here's the thing: is we have a dish of butter up there that it's just there. It's butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gets up there and she's like, butter.
Oh,
I don't have any food. Nothing good ever happens to me.
Yep,
I
no,
never get
Fucking
fed.
piece of shit.
Just
No.
like any other goddamn
no
fucking
food
pet.
or water.
I never get fed.
Nope.
Oven,
Does
you
that
are-
remind you of any other pets?
Not at all. I have no idea who anyone's
All right, Aqua. What do we do?
Well, I'm gonna run back the other way towards
You can't.
Shia LaBeouf.
You can use your movement to get out of the bear trap.
God damn you!
you have to nod your
Yeah.
according to the song.
Shia's like, fellow cannibal. We're okay then. We'll eat and kill
Quiet.
together.
The fuck was that movie for? How many hours? What was it? 127 hours?
Oh yeah, where they,
yeah.
we already had to.
Yeah,
She
James
was-
Franco had to
I heard
cuss
that.
fucking
I
arm
heard
off.
that real guy speak.
Yeah.
He's a good motivational speaker.
Well, no shit, he had to cut his goddamn arm off. That's
Yeah.
the most motivational motherfucker on the
Yeah.
planet.
That's all he really had to say.
Yeah.
The other motivational speaker that could actually top that is Marcus Luttrell.
Yeah, no
Because
shit.
that fucker
That's no
casually is
shit.
like, yeah, I got hit with a fucking. No, he didn't say fucking because he said it so casually. He's like, yeah, I got hit with a rocket launcher.
Legit.
Alright, fine.
Like
I'm
Marcus
going to
Luttrell,
shoot
what?
an arrow at Shia LaBeouf.
You get out. So you get out, right?
Marcus Luttrell is also
Yes.
who John Wick is based
Okay.
off of.
And then
Get out of the bear trap.
why are you mad at me? That's the rules.
I
I
know.
do anything.
I'm so mad about it.
Yeah.
You're the one with the highest dex, and you failed a dex save.
I'm sorry.
You got it
Oh,
Fucking knees.
with a +5.
With a +5 dex. Yeah, I'm going to shoot an arrow at him.
Do you want me to tell you what the dex save was?
No.
Yes. Was it an 8?
It was 13.
Oh.
All you had to do was roll an 8.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 2.
What do you have to say?
Am I still in frame?
Just barely.
Okay. I keep moving. It's my bad.
Just line that post up with your chin. There
I
you go.
don't think that helped at all. I think that made it worse.
Yeah, you're good.
We're good? Okay.
Cat's gonna eat the dice though.
Yummy.
What do I add to my roll again? I'm trying to
Dex. What did he do?
So does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Damn it.
His AC's pretty good.
Okay.
He's got humans in his belly, so he's like...
It's at least 15.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
it's
then
at least
remind
15.
me again. So when I'm looking at my weapons,
Yeah.
where it says hit/DC, and I've got a +5. What is that?
That means
that's
that
what
when you roll a
add
d20,
to
you
your-
add the +5.
Oh,
hit.
so I was supposed to add 5, not 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
14 doesn't hit.
14 doesn't hit.
Sorry, honey.
Done.
It is Nightcap.
Alright, so
Your turn.
so Nightcap's gonna drop down on one knee
Oh, there's
and aim
another
his
bear.
rifle right at Shia LaBeouf's balls.
His balls. The most useful part of a cannibal. His balls.
It might strike fear into my enemy.
Yeah. You're gonna strike something about your enemy.
Damn it! It skidded right here, and then as it was gonna fucking land on 18, it flipped and went to 2.
I didn't see the roll, so I mean...
Well, I'm gonna crit for the rest of the night.
Fuck yeah! Oh, it's bad. That's not good.
You don't want to take your extra roll there?
I would.
Yeah, do it.
Nightcap roll. Jesus Christ.
13 plus 2 for my AC, it's 15.
That's a hit.
Shy
Wow,
as
so I was 1 away from a hit.
Yeah, it's at least 15.
So I do 1d12 plus my divine favor, which is which would be 1d4. So hold on, I gotta roll both.
That's good.
Well, I
5
had to be useless at some point.
plus and 1d4.
And you got your
Just
own
wish it
strengths.
weren't the boss fight.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got,
1d4.
you got your own strengths. Henry.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
How much damage? 1.
A
One
whole
damage.
extra 1.
Oh, so he did
So
6
6.
damage.
And that's what's radiant damage. So I don't know what difference that makes.
You clip his mighty balls, but he looks unfavored.
Is he bleeding?
A little bit.
Okay, good.
Of
But
course he
a
has
little
mighty
bit.
balls.
Azalea knows.
I shot him in the balls. All right.
I am loving what I'm doing this for you, Azalea. Pretty good.
So hard for me to insult Shia LaBeouf.
It's not. It's not me.
I'll tell you what. He is a true born artist. He is amazing. I only put him in this because of Rob Cantor's song, and I love Shia LaBeouf.
I love Shia LaBeouf.
It is
Everything
Brad
is-
Fool's turn.
All right. I'm gonna move 30 feet away from him, and I'm going to shoot him with my ice cube.
Wait. So if you moved 30 feet away from him, directly away from him, you would have gone towards the pool. Do you edge
Go-
around
Yeah,
the
this is
side?
only 60 feet.
I go around the pool, hugging the pool.
Which side?
Not the side that she got bear trapped on.
Okay. And which side did you hug?
Aqua.
Hit the other
It's okay,
one.
got him in the
Left
balls.
side.
The pool or the wall?
The wall. No, the pool.
Roll a
The
dex.
Set the
pool.
pool
He
first.
did. He did
I
say
did
pool.
say
Never
pool.
mind. Okay, you're good. You're good. They weren't next to the pool. They were on the outskirts,
Yeah.
near the wall.
Yeah.
So you're
Oh,
good.
they're
That's
still
fine.
You're
there.
good. So you cast Ray of Frost.
So I cast Ray of Frost,
Yep.
and I miss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, does a 14 hit?
No, sure.
Then no.
Matt's
Who's in
turn.
chat, though? Huh? Who's in chat?
Oh yeah.
Lindy.
I'm gonna unleash.
Oh, hi, Lindy.
Everybody say hi to Lindy.
Hi,
Hi,
Lindy.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
We love you.
Hallelujah.
Thanks for the birthday wishes, by the way.
Yeah.
She left 2 things on my wall for Facebook.
That was very
And
nice.
nothing from me.
That's Facebook, Azalea. You gotta be on Facebook more.
I know. I don't go on Facebook.
No, I know you don't.
I know you don't.
Yes, this is true.
Also, I'm not sure if she's gonna take this as an insult or a compliment, but your colors right now, you look like Paddington Bear, and it's adorable.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment.
Is
Whether
that
you
right?
mention that
Am I
whether or not,
wrong?
I don't know.
Am I wrong? Looks a little. It's Paddington Bear colors.
I guess.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
True.
Okay.
Which I'll tell you what though, that's a reference that's okay not to get.
Okay.
Remind me before.
All the other ones though, unacceptable.
I wrote down the insults that I wanted to use, and now I can't find them. So we'll go with this.
Sounds about right.
Tarzan called. He wants his wardrobe back.
Oh, that's perfect.
Your
Considering what he's wearing.
ensemble does a terrific job of maximizing your flaws.
Shia LaBeouf, Shia
Damn.
screams at you. And he will again take disadvantage on his next.
Oh yeah, and then where's my D4?
Oh no, you're good. Your vicious mockery does max damage because of his mental state. See, Anna, all you gotta do, Anna, is just argue with me more.
Wait a second, hold on. So we are beating up a mentally ill person?
Who's the cannibal? Who has officially killed people because you've discovered that he's killed people. He has a pool of human bones.
Let's be frank.
The
I mean,
mentally ill.
yeah, but let's be frank. A cannibal is going to be mentally ill no matter.
Yeah.
However you shape that.
I mean, he
Even
might be
Anthony
mentally ill, but
Hopkins.
you can sense that he's a little bit metaphysical. Like he's kind of a little bit bigger than human. You know what I mean?
Maybe he's eaten some.
Oven.
Yes, indeed.
She was sitting in the dice tray.
Yeah.
Just being a kitty. Just being a good kitty. Oven, you're so sweet. She's like, oh, look at all this
Knock that
production.
hero over.
I'm so happy. Look at
So
all the
whose
things
turn
I-
is it?
It's Shia LaBeouf's
Shia.
turn. Shia LaBeouf. He goes for Mads again, and you can tell that he's sharpening an axe.
Oh, I don't like that as much.
Oh, I wouldn't either. What's your AC?
Oh.
Oh, he hits.
Mock harder.
So he swings an axe at you. Sharpening an axe.
Yep.
And you take 11 damage.
Fuck me.
I'm still alive.
Oh.
I'm alive because we leveled up.
I was like, wasn't your...
Yeah, my
Your original
my
HP was
10.
12.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
it's
was
10?
10.
originally.
Oh, Christ.
Now I am up to 17. So,
Not
Alright.
anymore, you ain't.
alright. Well,
Jam Toodle,
Yikes.
realizing that vicious mockery works, honks at him, despitefully. Honk.
yes.
Shia's like, what? And does 4 damage. And Shia also, again, has disadvantage on his next turn.
Can you get double disadvantage?
No, he can't.
Can't stack
That
disadvantage.
sounds good though, huh?
It would be
Like
amazing.
doubly disadvantage.
He does.
Oh.
It is. Oh no!
It's okay, we're in a
It's
cave.
okay. It's
This
okay.
is ambiance.
We're gonna work through it. We're gonna
Okay,
work
that's
through it.
fine.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
going.
fine.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually
Aqua's
not bad.
Yeah, it's actually
Really?
pretty good. Yeah, look. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
That's
Cool.
fine.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
this works.
Ah.
There's still
Actual
better
cannibal
than
Shia.
Did you really?
Eating all the bodies.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Is my inhaler around here somewhere? Oh, Dylan, behind you, on the desk there,
Right there.
His
It's my-
inhaler.
is my inhaler.
Inhaler.
Oh.
The
Is
thing-
is the key to your destiny.
the apparatus I need to live. Also, but look at this cute case that I got at GalaxyCon.
Oh, I wish we knew the artist.
Our wonderful, yeah, me too.
Mention that.
But no, this thing is so fucking tight. I just clip it to my pants.
You're a fucking nerd.
So now you can lose it in style.
Fucking A.
It's nerdy to have lungs that don't work.
Yeah.
Oh, and glasses. Nerd.
Actually,
Super
hey, wait.
fucking nerd.
Here's what's even
Oh,
nerdier about
Just
these glasses. Yeah, this was a Christmas present present from Anna's mom. They're blue light glasses. In the presence of blue light, they change and darken.
And it actually came with a little light that spits out blue light, so you can test it.
God. That's kind of legit, actually.
It's super dope.
Yeah.
These are fucking tight, man.
Yeah.
Would you have been able to tell they were blue light glasses?
Yes.
I could tell they're different glasses, but not.
Chase, you're an engineer, so it doesn't.
Yeah, you sack of
I
shit.
mean, yeah, because it's like, never mind.
You've got fucking engineer advantage. I get it. It's fine.
It is Aqua's
I
turn.
killed the buff.
Alright, cool. I'm going to run over to Shia LaBeouf and slice at him with my 2 swords.
Okay.
Slicing with you too.
Hurry! Just kidding.
What did I roll?
Just do it.
20.
17.
I can't see the
100.
1700.
There are zeros after it.
A lot.
Yes, lots of zeros.
You rolled a 7.
7 plus 5 is not enough.
Is not enough to hit. No. Don't you? Do you have like any advantage? You know,
Do
on Azalea's next turn, I'm gonna be a good DM and not direct my players.
Exactly.
Bardic inspiration on the one that can't hit anything. It's Nightcap's turn.
Wait,
I was gonna do that last turn,
Oh,
wait.
What?
Can I cast?
But I could see.
Your melee attack counts as your action.
Yeah, but what about a cantrip? Casting time, no action.
Depends.
It's gust.
What does that do? I don't think that's an attack cantrip. I think it literally just blows wind.
You can just blow really hard.
Yeah. But,
I knew that's right. Flatulence.
fine, never mind. Just wanted to do something.
No.
Wanted to feel like I was part of this.
You are part of this.
You've neither hit nor gotten hit.
Every piece of combat is important.
And the one who's done the most damage.
The bear trap.
Yes. Yes,
She took-
I did.
She took full fucking damage for it too.
Yeah.
That sucks.
F&A
It
I'm
took-
sorry.
F&A con.
4 damage. From the bear trap.
Nightcap's turn.
Would you like to be healed?
What? Sure.
Azalea's like, fuck no. I like it. It hurts.
Nightcap, I'm gonna move to Mads. Like, hey, so check this out. I learned this in field medical school. And his hand just glows a little bit and heals you.
Bergie,
All 11?
Bergie, I'm gonna say I'm proud of you. Because this is combat. And you said that quick. It's very
Yeah,
on the nose. Good job.
Thanks.
getting better.
When I first started playing with Tritus, he had this bad habit of during combat he would say really long things. And he'd be like,
monologue
and he'd
during
be like,
combat.
dialogue has
Drag
to
it
be 5 seconds.
Just drag it as long as I can.
He just starts monologuing in the middle of combat.
That's what I need to do.
Vicious monologue.
Speaking of, it's Brand Foodle's turn.
Oh, well, let me regale you with the tale of when I was just a small toodle.
There's your turn. Mads.
16 hits for 7 points of damage.
Oh, wow. 7
Nice.
points.
You got all my ice cube that time. Yeah.
He's still looking pretty good, though.
Jesus
Shia
Christ.
Shia LaBeouf
How many points of damage have we hit him for so far?
Not enough.
Like 20?
This is why he's the only thing we're doing.
No,
tonight.
more than
4,
20.
8.
More than 20.
7.
4, 8, 12.
20, or probably 25, right?
30, 31.
Holy balls.
So on a scale from 1 to 100,
Let's go from 1 to 999.
roughly, how is he looking?
65.
Percent?
It's
Jesus.
All right, let's keep it up.
Hey, on the bright side, you guys are halfway done.
That's true.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
And no one's dying.
What?
I gotta go potty.
Tell you what, yeah, let's take a 5-minute break and we'll finish off.
And we can
Shia
talk
LaBeouf.
about how 65% of health remaining is not halfway.
Correct. I mean, it really isn't.
That's not how math works.
It's
everyone.
65%.
How any of this works.
Thank you, Dylan.
Yeah, Boogie, go potty.
Oh.
Cheers to the chillest game of D&D where we fight Shia LaBeouf. Anyways,
Okay,
Bring
okay.
that energy level down a notch.
Actually, can you?
Hey, everybody, it's Trav again here.
Well, can you combine those two? High energy, but more Shatner.
Hey, everybody, we're going to play D&D.
Spot on.
See, I also want to make more videos where I have the same energy as like the guys who used to do the stupid prank videos. Hey boys, what's going down? It's me, Trev, your boy. We're gonna prank. We're gonna play a quick game for a quick kiss.
Oh,
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I'm allergic to that bullshit.
Boom.
If you guys
Obviously.
are not familiar with H3, go check out Ethan's old videos about the prank wars.
I know exactly.
My favorite is he breaks down one of the dudes who used to do the prank channels, and he plays it quick game for a quick kiss, and it's an unwinnable game because he fucking scripts it. But there's one where he is making out with a nun, and he pulls up her like skirt and reveals a thong and like turns it towards the camera. It's like, fucking come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were like faker than fake.
And
Yeah, come on.
my favorite one's a stadium proposal.
Oh yeah, so fucking
Gone
fake.
awry. Every time.
Well,
It
I'll
was
tell you later.
Yeah,
Alright.
It is. I believe it's Matt's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just healed.
No, he
Yeah.
Yeah?
just went, so then it would be me.
Yeah, because I just healed Matt's.
Yeah, so it's Bradford's turn.
No.
Alright.
Didn't you just hit him? You just hit him.
Did
Yeah,
I?
for
Yeah,
like
yeah.
16.
Oh, did
That's
I?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 7 damage. Yep. So it's Matt's
It is
turn.
Matt's turn.
Alright.
Wait a sec. No, it's totally my turn.
Shush.
Yeah, we gotta
Matt's
get.
turn
We
again.
gotta get more
I
Alright, so I look down and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm healed. And I break into song. Can't touch this. Aquafil, you got this!
Oh my god, that is the most. Anna's legit excited about that. She enjoyed that just as much as I did. That is how you play a fucking bard. The other one time I played a bard, I played the karate song from Tenacious D.
Yes!
I had my with karate I'll kick your ass. It's Tiananmen Square.
It's like
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
it's like we're all like, hey Shy, that's an artist.
Nice.
Vicious mockery.
Aw.
Disadvantage for poor
Jam
Shia.
Toodle.
Now is that your action? 'Cause
That
I
is.
can't remember if Bard can. Okay, so it is. Yep.
Yep.
It is Shia LaBeouf's turn.
Bear.
Shia LaBeouf. And
Beer.
I believe my next closest target would be.
How is
yeah.
that? How is that?
Huh.
Isn't it? No,
What?
never mind. I'm sorry.
Wait, what the fuck
No,
are you
it's-
talking
it's-
about?
I'm drinking. Go ahead.
What's the point of this?
Shia LaBeouf gets real close to you and attacks with Actual Cannibal.
Ooh.
The attack.
Man.
Actual cannibal.
Okay.
That's the name of the. That's the name of the.
Son of
He's
a-
gonna eat you and regain hit points.
Oh, good lord. He hit, didn't
He
he?
missed.
Oh.
He's got
Ah.
disadvantage. He's got disadvantage. He missed.
Can I
and
counter
he's
stab him?
Mocking him, Dad.
It's Jam Toodle's turn, and he again uses Vicious Mockery for 4 damage, and also gives poor Shia.
What does he say though?
Honk!
Obviously.
Aqua, your turn
I
again.
mean, clearly, if you knew.
Okay, so how does Bardic Inspiration work again?
You get that die. You can use it for attack, saving, or
Cool.
Use
Do,
it for your
do I have to
But
say?
you don't have to. You can roll your die first,
Okay.
and then use it
Cool.
if you need it. It has to be before the DM says whether it hits or not. But by now you should know.
We have some questions.
I have 0 questions.
I'm ready.
I know
Alright, yeah,
exactly
that
what's
definitely
going
hits because it's an
Okay.
18 before I
Roll
add.
for damage.
Phew. Okay.
Hold
So, I've got a d6 for each sword. I'm gonna use a d6 of Bardic Inspiration,
Good fucking run.
and I get my other d6 because of Hunter's Mark. I need another d6. Thanks.
With all this time you're taking to roll damage, you better roll like 10 damage.
Josh, I think so.
Me too. That's a lot of ones.
5. That was a 1. 10, 13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty sneaky.
Aw, yeah.
Fucking Christ. I know exactly what that is. It's that. It doesn't
Doing
matter.
math.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. Appreciate that sympathetic. Nightcap's turn.
The poor DM had to do
I
math.
know. That's like the I can't.
Oh, jeez.
Too hard. Too hard.
So Nightcap was not very happy about the attempt at getting eaten.
Yep.
And so he puts his musket like right into Shia LaBeouf's jaw.
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
It says right there. God damn
What is
it. Bardic Inspiration.
So we know for next time. I just really wanted her to be inspired.
Yeah.
And I was.
Karate.
13. Does 13
Oh.
hit?
What?
Does 13 hit?
No.
Fuck.
You're close, but no. He just you put it up to his chin and you start to monologue and Shia goes. Red starts
Very slowly.
He's like, not today, Nibs.
I move further away from Shia LaBeouf, hugging the pool,
You okay?
staying away from the goddamn
Wait, how
bear
far
traps.
away can you move away from him?
I want to move to the other side of the pool.
I suppose, he's probably be 30 to 40 feet. Yeah, you can cast from there.
I just really want to make sure,
He doesn't touch me.
yeah.
He's got gross hands.
So, no.
You don't hit.
No.
Okay. You
No. I rolled a 2.
you get to the other side of the pool and Brad goes no.
No.
He doesn't even attempt to attack. No. Matt's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna do it properly this time.
Wait, do you want to inspire anybody now that we've discovered it's a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
That's what I thought it was a bonus action.
See, and I asked him last time, but I didn't look at the book for myself. So
I should have
that's my fault,
asked.
Not his.
That was
at
my
all.
bad. I should
My
have
fault.
I just explained
You did
that
ask,
one of
but
them
I
had
just
to be a bonus action. It's not my
I
fault.
said, can I do both? And you said no.
I said
You
it
said
depends. Well, I guess I know who's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Me?
I will.
I would love it.
Just wait until we're done recording. We'll go back, see what actually happened, and determine who's sleeping on the
Who's
couch.
gotta edit that?
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Let us know during the edit session.
You're welcome.
I edit Buzzventures. I audit Buzzventures.
Same thing.
Make sure there's no anti-Semitic
Oh.
jokes.
Is that why it looks so good?
Yeah.
This actually works.
Color grading.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got
Ready?
two that actually work.
Okay.
That's how I look good.
So I'm gonna mock viciously.
Oh no. Shit.
Shia LaBeouf.
Fuck.
The next time you shave,
Yeah?
you could stand a little closer to the razor.
Oh.
And
Wow.
and
That's mean.
I believe the best career path for you would be selling your own organs on the black market.
So here's
Oh!
here's an abbreviated
works.
version of that vicious mockery. Kill yourself and get fucked.
Yeah.
In that order. So wait, you were able to cast it twice?
No, it was just
She
a
just
string.
wanted to.
It was
okay.
a string.
Yeah.
Of
So
insults.
who did you bardic inspiration for yet? Nobody?
Oh, I haven't yet.
Okay, that's fine. I was just
I
curious.
look around to see who needs it. And
As I say, Nightcap was the last one to fucking flop
Yes.
on his face.
But Aquafit
just
does
barely
go
missed.
next.
That's true.
That's true. Shire
So,
the
I will extend my inspiration to
He did.
Nightcap.
He did cure you.
Thank you for healing me.
Always.
You rock. You are a rock star. You got this.
Actually, you're literally a rock star. I just work here.
But just a correction, since we did this wrong last time too. It's an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Cool.
You can't use it for like the actual damage.
Oh.
It is Shia LaBeouf's turn, and he's brandishing a knife.
Where did you get that?
It's from the song. That's why his attack is brandishing a knife.
Yeah, this is mine.
That's yours.
Thank you.
And he attacks Nightcap.
Motherfucker.
And that is a hit.
What, how do you know?
For... I can't pick up these metal dice. Ouch.
They're sharp.
7 damage.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just an organ.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
Ugh.
Wait, how much
pops
HP do you
out.
have?
20?
He stabs you in the shoulder. Just,
No. 20. 20, yeah.
Yeah, he stabs you in the shoulder and pulls it right back out.
And does it squirt like
Little bit.
Tarantino?
Hell yeah. Jam Toodle does another vicious mockery. Gives him disadvantage. Does 4 damage.
and,
With
and
a big honk.
I was gonna ask. What does he say?
I remember that we can understand Goose.
He says, fuck you!
Honk.
Or in other words, honk. It is Aqua's turn.
Lovely.
Do you still have Bardic Inspiration?
I don't know.
I think you
No, I
use
used
it up.
it.
Yep.
So
I
wonder
used it
now
improperly,
if
but I
my
sure used it.
wasn't at like
We were learning.
21,
Yep.
30.
Whatever.
29. I have no clue.
Yeah,
Would
that hits.
29
That's a
make more
15.
sense?
Ah, okay.
No.
I do the slicing.
I do the slicing.
And that is 7 damage.
7
Is
damage.
it 15 or 13? 15.
That's dope.
Yes, it is.
We're getting there.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf is no longer
not very
looking
smart.
well.
You need to spend some time with
He's-
your
Does,
handbook, dude.
does
You're-
he become more grizzled and
Yes, so
intense?
16.
No, yeah,
As-
more intense because he's all bloody.
Plus.
Yeah.
He's like, I could really go for a snack right now.
So I should
Nightcap's
be,
turn.
actually, I should be like 23.
Yeah, at least.
23 what?
23.
We're just figuring out that Bergie has no clue what he's doing, and it's super entertaining.
You guys just figured this out?
Yes.
To be
This-
fair,
this
I
has
knew from the
literally been
start.
every campaign we're in with him. Every single time you're like, wait, I
Hold
didn't
on,
calculate
hold on,
that right.
Bergie.
No.
Bergie, I love you,
No.
man, but just
What is that?
you're one of these.
Yeah. Would you like
See,
would you
Bergie-
like to hold
Bergie-
up
We
your
have
character
extra
sheet?
sheets.
Titus is a man who owns several mildly
Please.
successful businesses but cannot write a D&D character sheet.
Would you please hold
Well, he
up
also
your
can't
character
write. I
sheet,
mean, read
please?
the notebook. Like, try to read the notebook.
What does that say?
Would you show the world? This world is Travis
Armor,
Margaret's character
weapons.
sheet.
Blunderbuss.
Oh, this hurts me.
I,
But you know what? You know what?
I'm not a
Bergie,
very smart man,
Bergie,
but I know what love is.
Don't apologize for it because that is the spirit of Buzzventures right there. Scribbled drunken notes that pass as character sheet.
Of the person who has known me more than 20 years, Dylan, do I actually know what the hell I'm doing?
Never.
Never. Perfect answer. Nightcap, take your turn, sir.
So I think I have 23 HP.
That's fine. He stabbed you for 7 damage, so whatever you think
15.
it is.
Or each
There you
16.
go.
16. Because I can kind of math. Okay, so is he still next to me? So I'm gonna
He
pull out.
stabbed you.
I'm pulling out my combat knife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, stabbing match.
Yeah.
It's
So let me get stabby with him.
Krauser versus fucking.
Fucking
Leon.
Leon. It's a 9 plus
What's your strength?
Deck.
my strength
your
is
strength, yeah.
17 plus 1, 18.
Okay, so that would be a +4.
Didn't hit.
Wait, use your bardic
Wait,
inspiration
yes.
You can
Plus
use
my
that.
before he
Yep.
says that, because we already
Inspiration.
know the AC.
Actually, I fucking went by my.
Plus your proficiency.
I would have
bonus.
hit the last time.
So
God damn
hold
it.
on, you're already hitting because 9 plus 4 plus 2 is 15.
I would have hit you. I would have hit him last time. But I'm really dumb. So
I love that. Just I would have hit him.
I would have hit him. myself.
I would have hit him,
I
Ref.
hit him last turn,
I
but
would have hit him, Ref, but
I
he got
was
in my
too
way.
dumb to add my numbers right.
Couldn't number, Ref.
But no.
Math better.
I didn't know.
Roll
What's
for
your
damage, sir.
No, you don't need to roll that.
I'm
You just
doing
have to roll
anyway, just
damage.
for fun.
Save that.
Okay, so I still have divine favor, plus
You can't use bardic
Okay,
inspiration
okay,
for damage.
hold on.
We just learned that.
Hold on. So can I also cast Thunderous Smite right now?
No.
Damn it!
You cannot cast and swing your sword. at
Fuck,
your
yeah,
back
I
at the same
can.
time. No, you can't.
You son of a bitch.
This was so I played Monopoly with Jamers earlier today. That's Shauna and Joe's kid, and this was exactly how it went. Yes, I can. Love that kid. I love him.
3
Dems, excuse me, Dems.
What's your strength modifier?
plus the beat.
It's so funny. He would try to sneak a couple hundred extra every time he like passed go or tried to like pay rent.
That's what you
Like-
should be doing.
I would have done more damage
James,
than that.
put that.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop.
I'm not very smart.
Well, it's
If
because
you
he was so
fucking
mad
Rambo,
that you
then
guys
yes,
were playing
you need to
normal
be, like,
Monopoly
in-
that just looked
Exactly.
like My
It
Hero
was
Academia.
it was a My Hero Academia
plus,
set.
1d4.
And he was so mad that it was
yeah.
just plain Monopoly.
Oh.
And he's like,
So
it was
10 damage.
$30. And I'm like, yeah, man, they just pay for the skin, bro.
So 10 damage.
10.
10. Oh shit, 10 damage.
Yeah.
So you stab him in the gut, and
Good.
and he is not looking well.
Good.
Brand Foodle.
Woo! Branfudel will once again shoot him with my ice cube, aka Ray of Frost. And I make ice cubes pitifully and cool the pool.
All those bones start shivering.
Yeah, baby.
Nad's turn.
I wasn't looking at my book.
Prepare before it's your turn, damn it! Paddington Bear, go back to London.
Oh, cute.
Ah, that is cute. You know what's even cuter?
Look
Taking
at
your
it.
damn turn!
Just look at her.
That's
stupid
hot.
creepy
Alright, I'll
little-
just do this one. This is fine.
Lay it on me.
Mock away.
Okay, you don't need to be passive aggressive to get a rise out of me. Your normal personality does that just fine.
Just do it! That's good. Okay, vicious mockery.
And then I'm
Successful.
going to. Can I do another bardic inspiration? It's
Yeah.
a bonus action.
Yeah, of course.
You're the best
Aw.
around. Oh,
Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You're the best around.
And she hasn't even been on the Discord yet today.
No.
Oh,
No,
no,
she
I
has
haven't.
not.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
that's
was-
awesome.
Did that go on
Yeah, well, hell yeah.
there? Oh,
Way to
there
go.
you
Wow.
Uh,
You would
it is
know.
Shia
You
LaBeouf's
would know.
turn.
I'm inspired.
I told
And
you this is
he
why I
wants-
didn't want to get Discord because it was just gonna be one other social media format that I don't go on.
Okay, rage later.
But see, this is the cool thing about Discord, Azalea. It can literally just be us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes,
Spot
correct.
6.
Days.
Hello,
correct.
Dylan. I love you.
Dylan
Wow.
has not
Wow.
stopped doing this or this for like the last 5 minutes. Like, I don't know what's
Dylan,
going
welcome
on
to the
here.
show.
Oh my god.
Welcome to a 20-year friendship.
Now, see, here's the thing: is Dylan cannot go like this to this game because the last time I played D&D with Dylan, he had a character named Stabby McStabberson. So fuck you, sir.
It was Stabby McStab.
That's right. That's true.
Stabby mixed
Oh,
jam.
well.
And I
'Cause that's
played,
better.
and I played an evangelical Bahamut lover.
Hey, whose turn is it?
It is
Shia
Shia LaBeouf's turn.
LaBeouf's turn.
Honk.
And he wants to remind Nightcap that he's an actual cannibal.
Mastication's coming your way.
It's just
What's
gonna
your AC?
masticate all over you.
AC?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like it's a
fuck,
foreign.
dude.
AC?
We don't
Hold on, we have to
AC.
consult the
Yeah.
clay tablets.
No, it said 14 plus 7.
Fuck are you doing? 14 plus 3. It says it right there.
Oh, that's a
I wrote it down.
17.
17. I wrote it down. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Welcome to Buzzventures, everybody.
Everything's fine.
Shia tries to take a bite out of you and misses.
Good.
Oh my god.
Well, I went to look at my decks and I forgot I actually wrote it down here. I mean, I'm not very smart.
Aquafe? No,
No.
Jam Toodle.
Jam Toodle does the vicious mockery again, honks at him very loudly. That's 4
Honk,
damage.
Honk.
Shia LaBeouf looks very hurt. He could be dead in the next round.
Good.
Very
Aqua's
good.
turn.
Shia LaBeouf.
Fortune.
Kill that son of a bitch, Aqua.
Slashy. I should get used to slashy.
What did I roll?
17. Hell
Oh yeah, that hits.
Look at her all brazen now. Oh yeah, that's.
Look at bitch.
I learned.
Swear to God, she misses the whole fucking fight, and she's gonna kill him right here.
She
That's what
did,
she's
actually.
good at. She's killed like everything in her
That's
game.
true.
She's a fucking kill stealer.
What's your damage? Hurry.
13.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Although you are dual wielding, right?
Yeah, and I
think-
have Hunter's Mark on.
I think you need to roll 2 damage rolls.
Yes. No. She's rolling 2 damage rolls. She needs to roll 2 attack rolls.
That's what she just did.
No,
Why does she have so
No,
many
you're
dice
right.
then?
Because this is for one of my swords. That's for
But
another
you rolled
sword, and
you
this
rolled
is for
2
Hunter's Mark.
d20s.
No. Just
No,
the
I
one.
did not.
I'm pretty sure she has to roll 2.
She does.
You're
Yeah,
right.
that's what I was saying.
Okay.
She needs to.
She is not.
You're fine now. Yeah, you don't worry about
It's
it.
too
now.
late. You've already
Yeah,
cheated.
yeah, don't worry. You're a cheater.
You're cheating through ignorance. Come on.
No, it's fine.
best
Yeah.
way to cheat.
I'm not gonna rewind and go back and try and. He actually
That's
has.
it.
He actually has
we
almost
gotta-
all of his health now.
We gotta turn this whole fight around.
Nightcap, finish him off.
Oh, Jesus
Come
Christ.
on, Nightcap.
Don't fuck it up.
And he's gonna pull out the combat knife for the stabby stab.
Do you know what to add?
7.
Oh no.
Jesus, that's not gonna be enough.
Okay.
Use the inspiration.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yep,
Do
use
your
these.
math first.
So 4 plus. So it's 11 plus my modifier is 13.
So your modifier is +2 because
Yep.
you're also proficient in this
Yep,
weapon.
right.
So
So
Nice,
13
plus 6
that's
total.
13.
So yeah. So
13.
yeah.
plus 3. That's 16.
I was
There
gonna
you
say
go.
if you rolled a 1, I would have laughed so
No,
hard.
that was a motherfucker.
Nightcap,
You son of a bitch.
hurry.
Nightcap, you uninspired hack.
Okay, so I think it's 1d6.
Yep.
6.
Are you
And
fucking kidding me?
No. And then by inspiration.
Jesus.
10 damage.
Plus
Plus
another 4.
No, you're good. You're good. How?
Free strength.
He
yeah,
did.
plus
Yeah.
did.
How would you
14.
like to kill actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
Well, in this case, he did take an attempt at a cannibal situation.
Really, that's good.
So I'd like to, as he tries to bite down on me, take my hand, rip his jaw right off, and stab him through the fucking skull.
Mm-hmm.
Damn!
Okay.
Kabam!
Shia LaBeouf
face.
topples to the ground. Now, as you're done with your combat, you start to feel a sense of unease. Everyone roll an intelligence roll. Quickly. Quickly.
5.
That was a natural
17.
6.
Brand Foodle, you
11.
immediately go to Nightcap and you take his knife and you decapitate Shia LaBeouf.
Why does he do that?
Zombie.
Because Brand Foodle knows the song and knows that Shia LaBeouf must be decapitated to be dead.
Oh, right.
That's this is an actual ability Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf has called Shia Surprise.
Oh my god.
If you don't decapitate Shia LaBeouf, after 10 minutes he revives
Oh, Jesus.
with half of his health.
That's amazing.
God, that-
I wanted to
incredible.
try really hard and follow through with that, but I don't think anyone would have understood or got it. So I just was gonna tell you and make you roll intelligence rolls.
Oh, thank God.
So that is the end of today's session.
I check his rum pouch.
We killed Shia LaBeouf.
Next time.
Oh.
Next time.
Buzzventures.
Because I have a feeling that we're gonna want to get out of here soon. But we'll do
Table talk.
a little table talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's take like a 5 before
Yep.
we do that.
Okay.
Say 5.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Yep.
Alright.
Bye, suckers. I mean, I love you. It's what happens when I get confused with Anna.
Gotta be on
Hello,
Make up your
welcome
mind.
back to Buzzventures. We had a fun
It's not
little
that I
time
don't
here. We killed actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Now,
Yes.
I'll tell you what. The cool thing about D&D is that you can come across anything on the internet and literally make it come to life. Because I'll post it in the. Actually, I did post it in the Discord. In fact, I've been leaving a trail of crumbs about having Shia LaBeouf. Today's episode is called Honey Boy, and if you guys knew anything about recent Shia LaBeouf, that's a movie he wrote.
Oh.
And directed and starred in.
Yep, he plays his own father. He made the movie. Yep, he made the movie during his court-mandated rehab.
That makes sense.
Yep. So Honey Boy. Yep, that was my little. Also, I put that character, like that monster sheet, in the Discord, so it's there for everyone to go back and be like, that motherfucker. I also played the song Shia LaBeouf before we started playing.
That's why I've been singing it nonstop for the last 3 hours.
Yep. So, table talk. What does it? Anybody in the chat want to ask us anything?
No questions yet.
Okay.
All right.
Does anybody?
Cool.
Do any of my panel have any questions?
What was his actual HP?
96.
Damn.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did he eat something that made him stronger?
No.
Were you just alluding
No, that
to
was that was his base HP. I thought about lowering it, but I didn't. I lowered his AC by 1, so his
Thank
actual.
God.
Yeah, goodness.
Well, here's the
That's
thing, though,
definitely
guys.
wrong.
Had I kept his actual modifiers for each of his attacks, he would hit every single time with disadvantage.
Damn.
Yeah, he's big.
I'll read them to you. So he's immune to charm and sleep. He has 2 skills: stealth of +7, which is why you never
That's
saw
why
him
he came
coming.
out of nowhere.
That's right. He also has a performance of +7.
Of course.
Yep. He gets down on all fours is an actual ability he has where he goes for 1 turn he goes 60 feet, but he can't use any of his normal attacks. Shy Surprise. 10 minutes after having his HP reduced to 0, he will revitalize with it's like D6 plus something. It's half his HP basically.
Yeah.
And the only way to make him stated is to decapitate him. Your leg's caught in a bear trap. So
mad about that.
Shia LaBeouf sets hunter's traps. He's sharpening an axe.
Yep.
Is another one. It's a +8 to hit, and it's a 1d6 +6 damage. Brandishing a knife. He's brandishing a knife.
Yep.
+7 to hit, which is a 1d4 +3 damage. And then Actual Cannibal is a +8 to hit with a 1d4 +4 damage, and that's what he would have gained back in health. Yep, it does necrotic damage. So, yeah, I dumbed this fight down a little bit.
That's right, kids. Just remember, when you deal necrotic damage, you get that back.
But considering that you guys beat, well, first of all, you beat a movie star.
Yeah.
You beat a cannibal.
Yeah.
Who had insane health. I'm gonna let you guys level up to level 3.
Whoa!
That's a milestone. So
Are you sure you want to let me do this? It's only
This is
gonna
a
get
legitimate
worse.
question.
Chase.
It's only gonna get worse.
I haven't not been excited by anything that you've told me so far.
Yeah,
So-
and you've come up with a lot of things that I'm really excited to see.
Yeah,
in gameplay.
Chase has this thing where he asks me questions. I think he knows that I'm going to say yes for the most part. But all the things I've said yes to, I'm really excited to have in game. What's wrong?
Usually has
Making
to.
noise.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, stop making noise. Come on.
It usually has to do with the cock pump.
It does.
And I recently got an alchemy jug, so...
So here's the thing. Every time that Chase has an invention he wants to have, he will explain how he got to where he got, because it's made sense so far and I hate him for it. It's It's not okay.
I'll include diagrams on the Discord.
Please do.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking disturbed, and yet I can't look away. It's like a donkey show.
But it's like
Any questions
basic
in the chat?
engineering.
Nothing yet, no.
It's
It's
so
okay.
quiet.
Does anybody want to say anything else? Or ask
Yeah,
questions?
actually, I was just going to mention that, so on that note of diagrams and that sort of thing, so tomorrow I am going to release a short video including a drawing of my character and some of her backstory, stats, stuff like that.
Cool.
On our Patreon that is available for $10 a month and up patrons to view, and that's something that we're going to be doing on a monthly basis, is putting up just artwork, interesting extra information about some of our characters, other things like that. So in the future, you might see some of those diagrams of Brand Foodle's inventions as an idea of something that might be included in that. So again, that's on our Patreon page. So patreon.com/Rivet City Productions, and that is for $10 and up patrons. But we've got lots of other features for the lower tiers as well.
Legit.
Speaking of patrons, I want to take this time to thank our patrons, Heather Thomas, Lindy, who, by the way, with her patron status, she's already had an NPC named after her. So she's an actual in-game character now. I'd like to thank Jake Sanders and Teresa Rivkin. Thank you guys so much.
Sanders
Again,
and Teresa.
The more you guys do this, the more that we can do this, the better things that we can get and make this just a better production for everybody.
The more beer we can afford.
Yep.
Exactly.
Beer's expensive. But the other thing too is that, like I said, it's the more money you give us, the more time we can spend on this and make this even better show. I was hurriedly scribbling notes beforehand because I'm like, oh, I had no time.
And I was desperately looking for my Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, I love that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
This one, so I was playing in a Keyforge tournament on Sunday. It was a team tournament, and my team went undefeated.
Whoa.
We were all wearing matching Hawaiian shirts, and we were called Team Pineapple.
Nice.
So there you go.
So this has been episode 4 of Buzzventures. Again, this is one shot away from being a sleepy time podcast, but thank goodness it wasn't. Join us next time. We are going to be doing it again next Thursday. My apologies. Next Thursday, for the $10 patrons, we're having that character creation great corner. On Tuesday, Zomboy and Dinner's back in full swing. We're going to be continuing Thimbleweed Park. We're also going to keep trying our Sunday stream of Borderlands 3. And then I'm actually contemplating doing a solo stream.
Cool.
So keep an eye out for
More information on that in the future. then.
just Zomboy.
Yep.
And also, we are going to be at Anime Detour again this year, since now it is 2020. Oh, should I draw my pen? It is 2020, and look for us in March. The tail end of March. It was the dates Detour. It's the last week.
I just
like
show up
last-
when you tell me to.
Fair enough. Last weekend of
Yep.
Detour, I
Detour
believe,
2020.
or last weekend of March, I believe, but we're narrowing on there. Nice. Rivet City Tavern will be there.
Yep.
So we're debating on some.
Are
some
we doing
changes
chili with gravy this year?
at 2DCon?
Oh, that's right. That's why we do that one.
That's where we do. We do chili at 2DCon, and we do the mead. So one of the biggest things to announce this year is that not only are we debuting our Rivet City mead, which we're going to bring 10 gallons,
10 gallons.
so we never run out, but also we're going to be
10 hats.
also going to be bringing 5 gallons of White Bear mead, which is meadery in White Bear Lake. A really good group of people. They've agreed to sponsor us. It's been a whole thing.
That's amazing.
I really like them. They're super chill.
Yes,
Yeah.
super chill people. They're going to sponsor us and give us some mead this year as well. So that's going to be a whole thing, some merch there. We're all going to be there having a good time.
She's so forceful about
Time.
We're gonna
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Time.
And you
We're
will
gonna
have
have
time.
fun. God
Fucking day.
So, slight correction. Anime Detour this year is actually the first weekend of April.
Oh,
so that's
shit.
April 3rd through 5th.
Go perfect. Actually, it has more time for me to brew. That's perfect.
So we can make more booze.
Fucking A, we can make more booze.
So if you're an Anime Detour and you love us, just come and say hi, drink some mead. We're super cool people, I think. I'm not. My friends are. My friends are
It's all
super
subjective.
cool.
Everybody else is
Yeah.
cool here
Yeah.
except me.
Asshole.
Everybody else is here
Raging
cool except me.
asshole.
But yeah.
We also got some new shows coming up. We've got more episodes in gaming coming, as well as we've got a lot of content. Well,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
coming.
yeah. Stop
Yeah,
boring them with all this.
Yeah. Just point him to the page and say goodnight.
Rivet City Productions.
I'm the host! Good night, everybody.
Zombo.